Welcome back to the ultimate interactive game show. Today we are leaving Earth behind and traveling into the dark, terrifying, and unexplained void of deep space. I'm going to tell you 10 of the most mind-blowing secrets about our galaxy, alien life, and classified NASA missions. But you know the rules. 7 of these cosmic stories are 100% real, backed by actual science. But 3 of them are absolute lies that I completely made up to trick you. Your job is to play along. After every story, I will give you 5 seconds to lock in your guess. Will you beat the test, or will I completely fool you? Keep track of your score. Let's play. Round number 1. When you look up at the night sky, you probably imagine that space is just a cold, empty, scentless vacuum. But astronauts who have actually stepped outside the International Space Station tell a very different story. Obviously, they can't take off their helmets to take a breath. But when they return to the airlock and take off their suits, a distinct, powerful odor clings to their gear. They report that the vacuum of space actually smells like a mixture of seared steak, hot metal, and toxic welding fumes. Real or fake? Lock in your guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Believe it or not, this is 100% real. Scientists believe this bizarre burnt meat smell comes from dying stars, releasing high-energy compounds called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons into the void. Round number 2. In the year 2019, the Mars Curiosity rover was slowly driving across the red dirt when its primary camera accidentally transmitted a raw, unedited photo back to Earth. For a brief few minutes, the image was live on NASA's public servers. It showed a perfectly smooth, glowing titanium pyramid buried halfway in the Martian sand. Within 10 minutes, NASA immediately cut the live feed, deleted the image from the archive, and issued a statement claiming it was just a dead pixel on the camera lens. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. That is completely fake. You got tricked. While people constantly claim to see weird rocks on Mars, NASA has never accidentally leaked a photo of a glowing titanium pyramid. Round number 3. If you look through a telescope at the exoplanet known as HD 189,733b, you would think you found a paradise. From a distance, it looks like a beautiful deep blue marble, incredibly similar to Earth, but you would never want to land there. That stunning blue color is not an ocean of water. It is a world completely covered in a violent global storm where the atmosphere is filled with silicate particles. Because the planet is so close to its sun, those particles melt, meaning it literally rains solid, jagged glass, and the winds blow that glass sideways at an unimaginable 4,000 miles per hour. Real or fake? Make your guess. 5, 4, 2, 1. This terrifying nightmare planet is absolutely real. It is a beautiful blue world that would instantly shred anything that touched its surface. Round number 4. For decades, humanity has been listening to the static of deep space, praying to hear a message from alien life. In 1977, we might have actually gotten one. An astronomer analyzing radio telescope data picked up a signal from deep space that was so incredibly powerful, loud, and perfectly structured that it could not have been a natural cosmic event. He was so shocked that he circled the data in bright red pen and wrote the word "wow" next to it in the margins. We aimed our telescopes back at that exact spot, but the signal never repeated, and we never found the source. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This chilling mystery is 100% real. The famous WOW signal remains the strongest evidence we have ever received of potential alien communication. Round number 5. The rings of Saturn are made of billions of chunks of ice and rock. But when the Cassini spacecraft flew closely past them, it activated its audio sensors and discovered something haunting. The rings aren't just silently floating. The gravitational pull of Saturn's moons causes the ice to vibrate against itself, producing a low rhythmic hum. When scientists sped up the audio, they realized the frequency perfectly matches the vibration of human vocal cords, making the rings sound exactly like a massive choir humming in the dark. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is entirely fake. I totally made up the singing Saturn choir. While planets do emit radio waves that can be converted to eerie sounds, the rings of Saturn are not humming like humans.
Round number 6. We are taught that planets orbit around a warm, glowing sun. But that isn't always true. Lurking in the darkest corners of the universe are billions of things called rogue planets. These are massive planets, some the size of Jupiter, that were violently ripped away from their solar systems by gravitational chaos. They have no sun, no days, and no warmth. They just wander the pitch-black void of interstellar space completely alone, frozen solid, traveling blindly through the darkness forever. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This depressing space fact is absolutely real. Scientists estimate there are billions of these dark, frozen rogue planets wandering blindly through our own galaxy right now. Round number 7. NASA spends billions trying to find alien life that can survive the harshness of space, but it turns out the ultimate space survivor is already from Earth. Scientists took microscopic animals called tardigrades, also known as water bears, and literally strapped them to the outside of the International Space Station. For 10 days, these creatures were exposed to the freezing vacuum of space, zero oxygen, and deadly solar radiation. When they brought them back inside, the tardigrades weren't just alive. They had actually laid eggs and reproduced while floating in the deadly void. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This mind-blowing fact is completely real. Tardigrades are nearly indestructible, and they proved that Earth life can absolutely survive in the vacuum of space. Round number 8. During the historic Apollo 11 moon landing, the world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong took his first steps. But NASA's medical telemetry data showed that Armstrong's heart rate suddenly spiked to a dangerous 150 beats per minute while he was standing near a crater. According to leaked documents, his radio had suddenly picked up a high-pitched, clicking language broadcasting directly from the dark side of the moon. NASA immediately classified the audio as Code 0 and hid the tapes in a sealed vault for 50 years. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is completely fake. I made up the Code 0 clicking aliens. Armstrong's heart rate did spike during the stressful landing, but he never heard aliens talking to him from a crater. Round number 9. If there is a hostile alien race out there, humanity may have made a massive mistake. In 1977, we launched the Voyager 1 spacecraft into deep space. Fastened to its side is a golden phonograph record. But this record isn't just playing music. We literally engraved a detailed map showing the exact location of our solar system relative to 14 pulsars. We also included detailed diagrams of human anatomy and our DNA structure. We basically sent a detailed treasure map and a biological instruction manual to any advanced alien race that finds it. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This terrifying gamble is 100% real. The golden record is currently floating billions of miles away, waiting for someone or something to find it. Round number 10, the final round. When astronomers pointed a radio telescope at the massive dust cloud near the center of our Milky Way galaxy, called Sagittarius B2, they expected to find simple space gas. Instead, they discovered a cloud containing billions of liters of floating alcohol. Even crazier, they analyzed the chemical signature and found it was packed with a specific compound called ethyl formate. That is the exact chemical that gives raspberries their flavor and gives rum its distinct smell, meaning the center of our galaxy literally smells like rum and tastes like sweet raspberries. Real or fake? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This incredible fact is absolutely real. The center of our galaxy is basically a giant floating cosmic cocktail. All right, space cadets, put your pencils down. Tally up your score. Did you get a perfect 10 out of 10, or did my fake space facts completely fool you? Let me know your final score down in the comments right now. And before you go, let's see who was actually paying attention. Pop quiz time. Question 1. What does the vacuum of space actually smell like after a spacewalk? Question 2. What was the name of the terrifying blue planet that rains sideways glass? The first person to get both questions right down in the comments gets a pinned comment and a shout out in our next video. If you had fun playing along today, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing trivia. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.